Hello and welcome to Electric Bike Report. My name is Pete and this is the Electric Bike Company Model X electric cruiser bike in for testing and review. This is a nice affordable electric bike priced at $14.99 including shipping. Has the Hydrofarm aluminum frame with the sort of retro beach cruiser styling to it. This is the step over model. There's also the step through model, which is the Model Y, so it makes it easier to get on and off the bike. Features a 48 volt 11.6 amp hour battery pack, the 500 watt geared rear hub motor with single speed mechanical drivetrain, 5 levels of pedal assist, and the thumb throttle. So a lot of nice options there. Has that large cruiser style saddle, the swept back handlebars, just overall a very comfortable and upright riding position overall, and a lot of different accessory options that you can add, including racks and bags, baskets, fenders, etc. So a lot of interesting features, and these bikes are assembled at their Newport Beach, California facility. So a lot of focus on detail and overall durability with these bikes. So this is a video overview, and I'll have a full review for you at electricbikereport.com, and a link to that is in the notes for this video. So with that, let's get into the details. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the Hydrofarm aluminum frame that has that classic sort of retro style beach cruiser look to it. Has the curved top tube here, and then that swooping down tube. And there is also the Model Y frame that has the step through for easily getting on and off the bike. Yeah, let's check out some of the details of the Model X frame here. So first of all, at the head tube, you can see that it looks a little different than most bicycle head tubes. Has sort of a square look to it here, and there are attachment points right here and here for the basket that can be added, and it's a cargo basket that can support up to 65 pounds of cargo load. That's an optional accessory for the Model X. The Model Y that has the step-through frame comes stock with the basket because the battery is housed in the bottom of the basket. And also while we're here, you can see some of the thick aluminum welds, say from the top tube here to the head tube, as well as the down tube connection there. And you can also see some of the internal cable routing, and this is really nice. You'll see internal cable routing in a lot of areas on this frame here, and that really just helps to keep a clean look and also provides some cable protection. So right here at the top tube, you can see that it has this large sort of ovalized look to it. A nice arch here that just really kind of adds that style, that beach cruiser style. Similarly here with the down tube that the 48 volt 11.6 amp hour battery is housed on, has a nice curved look to it. And then coming back here, the seat tube has sort of an ovalized look to it, similar to the top tube here. But what's interesting is that it has the seat post that goes down here, and then just behind the seat post area is internal cable routing. So a lot of the cables are protected by that sort of ovalized section there. But overall, just adds some nice style to the frame. And coming back here to the seat post area, there's the quick release, so you can quickly adjust the seat post or the seat height. Then thick aluminum welds there connecting the top tube to the seat tube and the seat stays here. And then on the seat stays, there are attachment points for the rear rack. That's an option that Electric Bike Company offers. And there's also the LED tail light here that is powered by the e-bike battery. And then taking a look at the seat stays, they also have sort of a curved look to them that comes down here to the rear wheel. And then attachment point there for the chain guard that also provides some style and pant leg protection from the chain. And then the chain stays here that run along. So, overall just a lot of nice details on the frame, the overall look of it, the structure, and also the internal cable routing. And while we're here at the front, you can see this steel fork here also has sort of a curved look that just matches the frame really well. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the battery. This is a 48 volt 11.6 amp hour lithium battery with Samsung cells. There's the option to upgrade this to a 14 amp hour battery, which will give you more range. You can see the full range test results of this battery pack, the 11.6 amp hour, in part 2 of the full review. And there's a link to the full review in the notes for this video. But another nice thing about this battery is the location, which is low and centered on the bike, which really makes for a nice balanced bike, as well as just good for overall bike handling, keeping the battery weight low and centered. And right here is the on-off button for the battery pack, and then the charge port here. Just remove this rubber cover, and then you can plug the charger in there. The battery can be charged on or off the bike. So on this side of the battery is the lock for the battery to the frame mount, and there's 2 keys supplied with that. And then further down the battery here, there's a battery level indicator. So you push the button here and it shows you the charge level. There's also a battery level indicator on the display on the handlebars. Okay, so to remove the battery pack, basically unlock it with one of the supplied keys, pull it up and off of the bike here. Here's a look at the frame mount on the down tube. And similarly, here's a look at the battery pack with the connection there and the lock here at the top. And then to reinstall, basically the same in reverse. Just click it into the mount there, turn the key, make sure it locks into place. Take it, double check it, and you're good to go. So here's a look at the battery removed from the bike with the charger. And you can see the charger plugs in right there at the top of the battery pack. And to charge an empty battery pack, it takes about 5 to 6 hours total. So let's take a look at the drivetrain. So first of all, these are the Wellgo platform pedals. They have an aluminum body with rubber grippy surface here and reflectors on the front and back of the pedals. And then the chainring here is a 56 tooth chainring that is covered well by the chain guard that protects your pant legs and also just adds some nice style to the Model X. And then that drives back to the 18 tooth cog back here. And this is really nice. It's just a single speed mechanical gear, but you've got the 5 levels of pedal assist and the throttle. So the combination of all those works really well. You know, the throttle is a great way to kind of get started. Pedal assist kicks in, and then you know, this single speed gear ratio really just covers a lot of the riding conditions well. So it's a very simple and easy to use system, very low maintenance. So overall, it's just pretty fun and easy to use system here. There is the option, if you want to install a cog set and derailleur, but for most of the riding I've done, this works very well for all the conditions that I've taken the bike in. And then this is the 500 watt geared rear hub motor. It has peak power of 1,000 watts and provides assist up to 20 miles per hour in the Class 2 configuration. And like I said, there's 5 different levels of pedal assist and then the throttle. There's also the option to set the bike to a Class 3 configuration where the pedal assist will help up to around 25 miles per hour, and then the throttle provides assist up to 20 miles per hour. But overall, it's pretty nice that you can really dial in the Model X for the riding conditions that you want. Okay, so slowing down the Model X is handled by these Tektro hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors on the front and back of the bike. They have that really solid engagement feel typical of hydraulic disc brakes, and it's pretty interesting that a bike in this price point has hydraulic disc brakes. It's definitely a big highlight for the Model X. And here's a look at the rear brake with the rotor mounted to the geared rear hub motor here. So here's a look at the Tektro hydraulic disc brake lever. The reach of the brake lever can be adjusted to fit your hand size, and there's a little set screw right back here. And there's also sensors in each brake lever that will stop the assist when either brake lever is engaged. So taking a look at the ride position of the Model X, this has that classic beach cruiser ride position that's just very laid back, easygoing, comfortable, and a lot of that has to do with these really wide and swept back handlebars. They're just very upright, you can see well all around you, and just comfortable overall. There's also the adjustable stem here, so you can change the angle of the stem, which changes the reach and height of the handlebar, so you can really dial that in to fit your riding preferences. And then back here is the wide saddle, has sort of a center relief section for a comfortable ride, and adding to that is the double springs underneath here for just additional comfort. So and this also has the seat post quick release, so you can quickly adjust the seat height if you need to. But overall, just a very easygoing and relaxed, comfortable ride position. So taking a look at the handlebar area, on the left side here, there's the lock-on grip here, the control pad that adjusts the pedal assist and cycles through information on the display, the front Tektro hydraulic disc brake lever, and then here is the display, and you can see all sorts of information here. You've got your battery level indicator here at the top, you've got the current time, pedal assist level, current speed, the amount of power the motor is providing. This is the trip distance, and then current temperature. So a lot of good information. You can cycle through the different 5 different levels of pedal assist right there, and that's with the control pad, the up and down arrows there, and then cycling through some of the information. You got average speed, max speed, and then down below there's the odometer and the voltage of the battery as well. So a lot of good information there, easy to read the important stuff. There's also the backlight when the lights are turned on, and that is done by holding the up arrow on the control pad. There's also a USB port just under the display for charging a smartphone or tablet when you're on the go. And on the right side is the lock-on grip and the thumb throttle there, and that can be used with or without pedaling, and then the rear Tektro hydraulic disc brake lever. So Schwalbe Fat Frank tires are used front and rear, and these are a balloon style tire. They're 26 inch by 2.35 inches wide, and the balloon means that they have just quite a bit of air volume and just a large rounded profile to them that really matches the style of the Model X well, so that with that beach cruiser styling. But the large air volume also really helps with absorbing a lot of the bumps and cracks in the road when running at the lower tire pressures. You can see the tread pattern is pretty smooth and just provides a nice efficient ride, but also some good channeling for dissipating water as well. And also both sides have this stripe right here, which is a reflective stripe on the sidewall. It really helps for being seen out and about. So another highlight of the Electric Bike Company bikes is that they really focus on a durable and solid wheel set. They go with a wider rim and 13 gauge spokes, and they assemble these wheels at their facility in California. So a lot of focus on quality control, and they definitely have a nice solid and durable feel when you're out riding the bike. So taking a look at the accessory package, there's the LED headlight here that runs off of the e-bike battery, and also the tail light that runs off of the e-bike battery. And finally, the kickstand. But Electric Bike Company also offers a bunch of different accessories like fenders and racks and baskets and bags and many other accessories to choose from to really customize the Model X to make it your own. Alright, so that is the overview of the Electric Bike Company Model X Beach Cruiser. Make sure you check out the full review at electricbikereport.com, and there's a link to that in the notes for this video. And that includes a bunch of detailed pictures, specifications, ride characteristics, range test results, pros, cons, and overall thoughts, all at electricbikereport.com.